Yeah, I'm Ash W, and this survey for Entralink is so long. I thought, you know what, why not make a video just to explain some things and my experience on the Entralink so far. So you can find me on Ash W. I'm kind of new, but I think a lot of you have seen me pop up now and again. And yeah, I've given it a 4 because I think that is fair. It's like not the best place to go at the moment. Like when you get on the server, I don't think, oh, I'm going to go to the Interlink straight away, unless I specifically need to or want to, for like Dream Mist, for example. But it's not the best feature. Like raids for me and just dungeons in general. Obviously, Dream Dungeons are a feature for that, but I don't know. It's at the bottom end of what I enjoy most about the Delta. What is your favorite fusion? I haven't even fusioned anything yet, but looking at the designs and what they can actually do, Ursanet obviously up there for the dowsing. Mirai is a cool concept, and Cosmachi as well. But I haven't even got a chance to fuse anything because of what it takes and just like the general guide and feel of it. Like it's crazy. How would you rate dowsing and Entralink so far? Glitchy as hell. Like, if you watch Tristan W Gaming's video, you like twice you just lose. It just goes disappears. The douse and berries are annoying, obviously, and yeah, it's it's weird. I'm not sure about the loot either. I don't know. I find it pointless as well. How would you rate Dream Dungeon so far? Well, the how they spawn on you is weird. Um, I think there could be a better indication on the map as well for Dream Dungeons. Um, the user experience so far has been bad because of ignorant players. Um, how you can't leave the Dream Dungeon mist. You have to keep like pressing no, then no, then no, then no. That's kind of annoying. Um, I lose to Pokeloot way too much. Um, and the fact that it doesn't change and it's always the same gets a bit boring. How would you rate the DNA obtaining method? Yep, perfect. There's nothing really much to say on that. You know, kill an alpha, it has a chance to drop DNA. That's cool. How would you rate the dream mist obtaining? Yeah, it's fine. Um, for the big fusions, honestly, like just getting 400 dream mist from a dungeon is like just crazy. The grind you have to do, but yeah, it is what it is. It's hard to balance that. How do you find the plasma double fuse? 5, only because I haven't even got there. Like no idea. To get there is crazy. And then yeah, what criticism? I don't think this is going to post. I've already got like an exclamation mark down there, so I just want to make a video talk for it. The criticisms. Again, saying I haven't had enough to even do this, right? Because yeah, like I'll start with the comments. Like I feel like to get the best experience, you need to be someone who plays a lot. I get around 1 to 2 hours a day, maybe a little bit more on like weekends or if I ain't got anything to do. And yeah, Minecraft is just really big in general. Like when you have fun, time flies on Minecraft. You can just start a world and then you've done nothing, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, dinner's ready. Like it's crazy. Yeah, I haven't got round to the feature as much. So like my base take is kind of low, but as someone who's casual, this is my take. Yeah, and like when I think about it, the like what you need to do to get like Murai, Cosmachi, and all of that, it's I'd actually worry about people's health. and what they're doing, and the game is actually really fun. And I can see the addiction and people ruining their lives over it, honestly, because I quite could easily do that as well, especially with the gambling side as well. But it is what it is. People make a living. It's a good business. So yeah, I'll start with the criticism. Berries, ruin it. It's just annoying. Like, I understand that there's some sort of fun aspect towards it as well, but it's just no one wants it. Pokeloot is frustrating. Losing to Pokeloot and not knowing where the last one was is by far the worst thing I've ever experienced on Minecraft. I know I've put it on a suggestion before. It got instantly shut down. Is what it is, but I hate it. The fact that it doesn't change or rotates like on what you have to do, whereas dungeons do. Like, it could be stakes, it could be Pokeloot, it could be Gimmigles, blah blah blah. It's a little bit more refreshing. Pokeloot is just annoying. Hate it. Never go there. I always go parkour first, just because I don't want to do Pokeloot. New players ruin Dream Dungeons too much. It's not the fact that we are ignorant to help new players, it's more that new players are just like, I don't care, I'm going to die, I'm not going to try and think about trying to help the team anyway. Oh well. It's just like, okay, use chat. Use voice chat if you kind of need help. Like, just, it's just annoying that the fact that new players can ruin the whole experience just by dying over and over again, or trying to do the parkour, can't do it, and then you're like, please don't do the parkour if you can't actually do the parkour, and just die in the void. They've wasted 4 lives already. It's just like, stop. um yeah, like I've said before, the Tristan W Gaming's video, the dowsing, you be dowsing, you like green, 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 just a bit like, well, that's, it's just weird. And then you turn around, find something else that disappears. It can be annoying. And the whole experience is confusing. Um, like, questions go crazy in the chat, even on Discord, in every single channel, like general questions, suggestions. It's just like constant bombardment of, how do I do this? The way I found out how to do things was that I went to the lab and used voice chat with people there, and I was like, yo, please help me, like, backseat me, talk me through what the hell I need to do in this place. But people just generally don't have that kind of thinking of to do that either. So it's probably the best method, but at the same time, yeah, that's my criticism of it. But yeah, Delta in general, it's just, there's not really many good guides, and I think videos explaining what to do could be good, but like dev videos and it promoted on the Discord channel as well, like guide videos, this is what you need to do step by step. I don't think it's difficult to do that. And yeah, there probably are custom videos out there to say, oh, this is Entralink and this is what I do. But again, we're not allowed to, or we don't we are allowed, but we don't have a promotional channel for YouTube videos. And I did a suggestion for that, and someone just clicked X straight away. Probably because I'm not a known person. If it was someone unknown, they would be like, oh, what a great suggestion. But because I'm not, it's just like, meh, who are you? Which is just, yeah, general base community bullcrap politics anyway. Yeah, first come first serve on alphas. When you hit them, like, that's your alpha. Cool, yeah, but there's too many people that just run, hit, run away, and then you face an alpha. It's got little damage, and you're like, cool. I have to wait for this to fix itself. But anyway, so my suggestions. Dream Dungeon, allow time to be adjusted based on players entering, make it sociable. Some people are a little antisocial, like my son. I get the tier system equates for that, but I think there's a bit of a rebalance could be added, or like, if you're solo, add 5 minutes, because defeating the alphas does take time. obviously, especially if you don't have the Ultra Sword. Um, and sometimes it's the best method is to just bow them down one by one, and especially if Rabombi and Mimikyu spawn on you, it's just like, okay, well, you need a bit of time, shield, repair all this kind of stuff, and it's like, yeah, it can be a bit tricky, and I just feel like you just don't want to, you want to go in and grab the loot. Some people do that. I do that. I just see a dream dungeon. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna announce it, and I'm just gonna grab the loot. There could be god apples in there, and just grabbing the, what is it, max 200 in chests, and get out. It's just easier to grind that way. Um, Make it tolerable. Make it, give me a challenge. I don't know. Then I'll spend a lot of money on golden apples, won't I? Yeah, another layer of blocks around the edge of the dream dungeons, because you go into like the boss room, and the boss room just like, it's on the outside. It's like, oh, I can't kill it anymore. Let's send my Pokemon out as well, and then that's just, yeah, obviously not good. Remove berries. Been over it. More guides on what to do. Again, my suggestion would be YouTube videos on Discord. Um, like, put them out, make tutorials. I, I think, you know, that should be like, you have any game, and that's the first thing you kind of do, really, is make tutorials. Um, make the alphas more aggressive in the Entralink. I find them too easy. They are a bit too easy for me. You just kill them. They don't really hurt you. You probably need to use one golden carrot axe, and that's just for netherite. Um, yeah, might discourage griefers as well. Just hitting them. If they chase you down, like, the further away you get from them, make them faster. Like, make them hunt you down. Um, yeah, the whole place needs more in general, but obviously that's the plan. When you start a game, it builds up and builds up, right? Um, Add hard alphas, kind of just like a World of Warcraft style, like massive health bar, shoots out fireballs that do half your health damage, whatever, and make it, you have to dodge the flamethrowers or the psychic beams, whatever. Yeah, harder, require maybe a team to take it down. That'll be fun. Guaranteed drop for DNA, and even add like a chance for legendaries, like 1 in 1,000 or something. Like, oh, like Darkrai on me, send help. Sure, people come in. It might make it like a bit spammy, like everyone's gonna TPA at one time, and then, oh, everyone's on like whatever. But if it's just like for crap loot, then I don't think people will actually do that. It's just for like teams, maybe families and friends. It's just good for that. Um, yeah, make it so you can actually get out of entering a dungeon if you don't want to, and countdown and sign of despawn. There's been a couple of times now where I've gone in to Entralink, found a dream dungeon, made a party. It's taken time to get 5 players. I didn't realize, and then, oh, it's gone, and I'm like, lag. Whoops, it's gone. Why? Like, can we have some sort of sign to say, you need to enter now, otherwise it's going to go. I think it's the same in Ultra Space as well. So that would be my suggestion for both of those anyway. Also, you could be setting up a party, waiting, and then someone comes along and jumps in. Even though, like, clearly you're in chat and you're saying, oh, Dream Dungeon, 4 out of 5, last call. Solo person comes along, takes it down. Like, what? Screw that. Anyway, yeah, if you stayed this long, respect.